going on?
Well, hello there.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Hola.
Pacific Union, I hear.
I reckon. That deal almost ruined me. Hardly bears repeating, do it? ¿Qué tal? Oh, I can't see properly. I hear Nate Jones and Governor and New Austin. I ain't never heard of them. Get him, you best shot.
You want to get shot, Fred? Took care of that, fella. Don't try to be something you're not! Are you blind? Move!
Oh there, you trying to get friendly with me?
Hola. Fella carrying a Carcano sniper rifle was walking back. Why you always talking about this person and that person? You know that fool with the gimpy leg? I heard he used to be a duke. Hi. Our baller boys done rustled up a couple more.
Out!
He's known for short-changing folk. Here's a young lady. Here's a house. One thing I will actually say for anything you bring.
You're lucky my husband didn't do that.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Easy now. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Hello.
You should learn to ride before you learn to herd. Whoa! Get behind the herd! That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Come on.
Come on, boys.
That's it.
Keep on moving. Come.
He's got it.
Whoa there.
Come on.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
That's all. I danced it.
Let's go.
That's how hard is it? Come on, you dumb effort. Look at the cow.
Go.
Hello there. Hello there.
Back home, the bacon was sweeter than it is now.
You can't keep riding off like that.
Come on! Whoa!
Keep going, Mr. Marston!
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture. Swing back and forth behind them. Keep us nice and tight.
Move it up! Move! Let's go! Keep it moving!
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's go! Yeah! Slow up.
Stop.
I gotta find me a new rifle just as soon as I can find the gun. Again last night, about as glad as hell.
Hello.
Come on!
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Yeah!
Come on. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but I know
enjoy the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one of them for me, Marston! Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso!
Let's go.
Hold him there now. Keep it tight now, Marston.
Yeah!
Steady.
Come on, boy!
That's it. Now hold on to it.
I got you
That's
now.
it! Don't give up!
Let's see it, boy. Come on, let's
You're
go.
doing fine!
Whoa there.
Show me what you got, boy.
You'll
Almost
have
got
this
you.
in no time!
Take it slow now.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Come on,
I got you.
now, boy.
You're
Try
mine
not
now.
to lose him too much!
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston.
Go.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one! Come on! Rope one of them!
Come on.
Yeah! What are you waiting for? Hang on to him! Jump on! I've got a feeling this could get him Frank easily! Hold on to him!
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Kia!
Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there. Calm down now. Come on, baby. Calm down.
You got him eating out of your hand! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Yeah. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife was kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss. Slow down. Hey. Let's go. Get a move on! Yeah. Move! Move it! Come on! Move on! Move on!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back!
Come on!
Get after him!
Relax. You're mine now. Calm down now. Nearly there. Easy there. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Come! Yeah. Come on.
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do. Come on. Yeah. Easy. Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo. talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Go! Let's go! Come on! Excuse me. Excuse me, sir, you need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck, God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo. In your own time. I'm only bleeding to death here. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. I'll reward you well.
I'm trying to save your life, you old fool. But keep annoying me and maybe I'll change my mind.
Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, the good Samaritan in wolf's clothes.
Pretty good.
I wouldn't put that gun away just yet, sir. Oh, look out! I implore you to please stay on the road! I knew you'd come. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! It's called miss you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Me into your arms.
We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
How you think she be having all that money? Surely not. Put it this way, your wife won't be answering back anytime soon. Yes, sir.
You rotten son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Son of a bitch!
Suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Don't mention it, man.
Damn it all! Hello, sir. You hear Jeb Murphy is ill?
Why, hello there.
I'm gonna court Miss Mitzi. Believe you me.
Walking gang came by, robbing and killing. Some, and they left me alone. Sounds good to me. Hello there.
You can believe it or not, but I actually...
This gonna be quick.
There is no Elton Grove's getting to be real smart.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
And let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
Why don't you and me spend a little time
Armadillo's still a great time. Spot that.
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been an armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I'd guess.
I hear they break through the nose.
Hello there. Die! Is that right? Well, well.
The devil has deceived you citizens.
Watch your tongue, fool.
What's it all?
Prepare
This ain't nice. I know.
Damn the water!
Lunatics!
I wish I was dead. Hola?
Want dancing, drinking, or something else?
That's right.
The Derby is going to be next week. Big shipment of tobacco is set to arrive tomorrow. Is that true?
Sinner!
Yes, sir.
My mistake, sir.
What?
She knew she was married. Don't be saying that. Bye. Where are we gonna stop the robbery?
You got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
So long.
Sorry, but I got a wife.
I've got to go see the physician at Armadillo. Now my chip is stuck. There's plenty of other
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. How'd you like it? I'd want it between
Someone
the
needs
eyes.
to teach
quick
you some
and no
respect.
pain. Come on, Bessie.
Forgive me, friend.
Much obliged.
Careful.
I hope. The news about Eldon Grove is terrible.
You know,
You shouldn't gossip.
those tumbleweed varmints are always lynching.